Friday. I am in such a fabulous mood today because it's Friday, it's the weekend. We are ready for another weekend of renovations. I am hoping to get a little bit more done in the nursery this weekend. I think our sort of plan is to possibly start skimming in there, which is very exciting. Even more exciting though, I've had a delivery behind me, as you can see from all the ginormous boxes, that we've had the cot delivered and also the changing table delivered. I can't remember if I mentioned in the last vlog or not, but Mark's going to be making the wardrobe himself, because that means that I can kind of design it to how I want it, and also it means that we can have it like fully up to the ceiling, it can be built in, and it will just make a lot better use of the space rather than getting one that's like a lot shorter. And yeah, I think it just means that we'll get a lot more storage. Basically, I want to be able to keep things like the baby bath in there. I want to put big baskets in there full of like all the cot sheets, all of like Moses basket sheets, pram sheets, and yeah, just big bulky things sort of thing that I don't really want hanging up. Well, not that I can hang sheets up anyway, but it just does mean that I can design it how I sort of like want to, although it's going to be very, very simple. It's literally just going to be 2 rails and then all shelves along the other side, and like I said, I can put boxes into those. But yeah, we have gone for the cot and the changing table from Tutti Bambini, and they're the Verona, I think. Is it Verona or Veronica? I can't remember what it's called now. It must be Verona. We went for the white and oak ones. So it's a white cot and then it's got like an oak trim around the top. And I actually ordered the cot on Boots because it meant that I got points back. And when you're on the parenting club, you get like so many more points worth than you would normally do as like a normal customer, I believe. So I got like £23 back in points, which is amazing. And then I just ordered the changing tables through actual Tutti Bambini themselves. So yeah, we've had those delivered, and it just makes things seem like so much more real. And I know it sounds silly because I know we're buying mattresses separately for our bed, but I didn't even think that like about buying a separate mattress for the cot. So that's something else that I've got to look into. I don't know why, I just assumed that one would come with it. I mean, one comes with our next to me crib that we've got from Mamas and Papas. We've gone for all the, again, I'm gonna butcher the name of this. I think it's called Lua. I'll put a picture of it on the screen anyway. We've gone for the fawn colour. Again, I'm pretty sure it's called fawn. It's very useless information, isn't it? But maybe I can link them down below, because then that'll be easier if you are sort of like watching this, if you're expecting a bubba or you're redecorating, or I can't really think why else you'd be buying a cot, but yeah, I'll put the links down below just in case anyway. And I think it was just really good to know that you can actually order baby furniture through Boots, because now I've got like £23 on there, plus my other points from doing an order when I ordered some bottles and bits like that. I've got like 40 quid on my Boots card now, so that is like bits for my hospital bag sorted. Like, I'm gonna go there and get like breast pads and different bits and bobs that I need, like pads and all sorts of disposable underwear. So I thought that was absolutely fabulous that I've now got that sort of like banked up as well. I also ordered the cot through Boots, but also through Top Cashback as well. So it was like another £4. And I mean, £4, that's like 4 pack of nappies from Aldi anyway. So yeah, that was a nice little bonus, and that's why I ordered it through Boots. But those are some little updates for the nursery anyway, which I'm very excited about. My little bump update. We are currently, where am I? I'm currently I'm 25 weeks. I'm 26 weeks tomorrow. And this is how Bumpy is looking. Bumpy bumping now. Aww. I'm just so happy. Yeah, so that's Bump. And they are kicking away in there as well. They are absolutely loving their little lives. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, this might be a little bit of a controversial thought, and I still feel it sometimes as well when they do really big movements, but I find it quite like, almost like alien. I find it really bizarre sometimes. Especially the main one is when I'm laying in bed on my side and my tummy sort of like pokes into the mattress and I just can't get my head around it. I'm very, very grateful, and the overwhelming reassurance now that I can feel baby is just like something I can't explain. I love being able to feel them so much. And also now sort of like when they are kicking, when they're awake and I give them a good rub and speak to them, they normally kick back as well, which I find really, really cute. And Mark's definitely felt them a couple of times as well, and I'm pretty sure they're getting used to their daddy's voice too, because when he comes home from work, they wake up. Like, they always wake up and start kicking, which I found super cute. And we are going to start, Mark's going to start reading to them as well at night time, because I really want the baby to get used to their voices, because I've seen so many videos of like babies when they first arrive, when you first give them birth, and then they hear their daddy's voice and they almost sort of like, not like look over, because they obviously can't lift their head or anything, but they, you know, that they recognise like the voice, and I really want that to happen for Mark. See, they've just started kicking now, and I think it's because I'm talking a lot, but it just makes me feel like warm and fuzzy inside. I feel so grateful. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're up to at the moment in the nursery. We haven't really done anything else more. Oh, actually, Mark moved over a light because we want the door to open the other way. So Mark's like what's the proper word? I can't think of it. He's just moved it to the other side of the door frame. And we are hoping to get skimming this weekend. Maybe, because one of the walls we don't think we need to skim. So hopefully we can sand that and just get a whitewash on it. But yeah, progress is happening because we want to get it skimmed in the next couple of weeks really, because I want to get this furniture up just to make sure it's all okay because of like returns policies and everything. I don't want it to be like a month down the line I open it and it's like a load of rubbish and I need to, not a load of rubbish, but like there's something wrong with it and I need to send it back and then I can't because returns policy. So we've got a little bit of a schedule that we want to stick to. I can't imagine we'll be doing much this evening, to be fair, and tomorrow morning I need to get on with my bulk cooking anyway, because it's the beginning of the month on Tuesday, I believe, 1st of August. Can't believe how quick it's going. Literally, like, I put my maternity leave in as well. Oh my goodness. So I'm literally on a countdown to stop working now, which is kind of like not daunting because I'm so excited. But it is kind of like, oh my goodness, like it's coming around like quick, very fast approaching. But yeah, so got my maternity leave in, and I also banked up a lot of holidays as well, which is good from this year. So I've just stuck them all on the front of it, so I can really use sort of like the beginning of my maternity leave just to chill out. I say that I'll probably be getting everything like folded up, cleaned, and just constantly cleaning. And yeah, I'm so excited for that phase. It is a bit like, oh my goodness, now I'm on a countdown to leave work, which is crazy. But yeah, so mat leave's all in. I think pregnancy wise, that's sort of like all the main updates really. We've got our next scan on Monday as well, so we've got that to go to just to check in on my placenta, see if that started moving or not yet. So we'll hopefully get some more answers from that and get to see Bubba again, which is the main thing and super exciting. And really it's just work on the nursery that we'll be doing this weekend. So we've got a lot to crack on with. I've got Pippi down here. You're excited to meet your little brother or sister, aren't you? Yes, you are. She has been my little shadow, and I am convinced that you know, aren't I? Because she is all over me. She's just been my little shadow, following me, being a little protective miss over me. I absolutely love it so much. But I forgot, that's what I was saying actually. I've got, it's the 1st of the month in a couple of days, isn't it? So tomorrow I'll be doing my bulk cooking as well. So I've got, last month I did a big old batch cook of meals, and it's just been the best. Like, it's been amazing, especially while I've been pregnant, and if I have like really tidy days. I've just been bulk cooking so many meals, literally pull out the meal that we want from the freezer the night before. Well, I've got a bit of a timetable, and then just, yeah, pull the meal out that we want the night before, so that's all prepped, and there's normally hardly anything that I need to do. Yeah, so I've got that to do in the morning, and then otherwise, yeah, we'll be cracking on with the nursery, which is so exciting. You're gonna do me a little progress update, darling?
Bit of plaster in it.
Bit of plaster in it. It's very difficult to see on camera, to be fair, because it's all like, it looks as if it's like not been done on camera, where it's like different shades, but it is actually, like, this has all been completely plastered. This is all like a super smooth wall now. That has also been plastered as well, so that's all lovely and smooth. What other bits are you doing, doll? Are you doing this side of the chimney breast here?
Today?
Well, yeah, or just in, is it just that nook that's plastered and it's all gravy.
Yeah, that's the only one that's getting left. Well, possibly that wall if we get away with it.
So then we can sand that, so that can just be sanded as well. When we sand it, with all that pink stuff come off, like all this pinky?
I don't think so, a lot of it anyway.
But yeah, that's kind of where we're up to at the moment. You've been very busy, haven't you, darling? You've been getting everything ready for Bubba. But yeah, so this is how we're looking currently. I mean, it looks a crazy amount better from when we first started anyway. So that's all lovely and smooth. That's where the cot's gonna be. There's gonna be a little cot over there. Oh, I just love the look of it. Like, that wall compared to that pink wall. I think it just looks so much better already. But yeah, obviously all the chimney breast, that all needs doing as well. Luckily, like, all the skirting boards, the flooring, that's all done. Have you been scratching your butt? You got fingerprints all over your butt. And then this wall, is this wall getting skimmed as well over here?
Yeah.
That's all getting skimmed. So, oh, and also the light's been moved as well because this door's getting changed. Who put that there?
Ruckus. There's a ruckus.
But the door's getting changed, so it'll face out the other way, so it'll be flat against that wall. Up there, I want to have like their name in wooden letters, I think, with the rocking chairs, some little shelves. I think we're going to have a little Waterstone state soon so we can go and get some books for Bubba. But yeah, the light's been moved. Mark's moved this over as well, so that's another jobby that's been done. But it's been a solid weekend of improvements in here. I think it's looking, well, I mean, obviously there's still a lot more work to be done, but for a weekend's worth of work, I think it looks incredible. Because really, once this is all skimmed and once it's been painted, we're gonna give it like a little whitewash of paint just so we can see any last nooks or anything. And also so that the glue for the wallpaper doesn't just seep straight into the plaster. We're going to give that all a whitewash as well, so that's all been done. Then it will be a case, I think Mark's mum's going to come over and hopefully do the wallpaper for us because, trust me, I've picked a paste the paper wallpaper instead of an easier paste the wall one, but she'll be able to get that done because she's like queen of wallpaper. And then we're away, we're hopefully going down to Cornwall, all being well that I can travel again. We'll be down in Cornwall, and then the weekend after that, well, we can get on with the paneling. My dad's gonna come up and we're gonna get like the furniture up. Oh, I need to order that little play mat that I want to go in this middle of the room as well, and also the rocking chair too. But yeah, it's all coming along very, very nicely in here. I know everybody's talking about it at the moment, but oh my goodness, what a gloomy day. Who would have thought that in August we would have to be whipping out the umbrellas, putting away all like the nice cute colourful like maxi dresses that I was hoping to wear, and I'm in a full-on like jumpsuit, like a fleece lined one as well. I am so cold, but then it gets really, really muggy and I'm super warm again, but it's absolutely wanging it down outside. But I just hope it brightens up because I want to have like a barbecue. I'd love to have a little like baby shower party in the back garden, and it just doesn't look like it's gonna be that way. I've just been up in our bedroom organising Bubba's clothes that I've got so far, and I've realised that I don't actually have like any newborn clothes whatsoever. I've got quite a lot of like 0 to 3 months. Like at the moment I've got these little zip sleep suits for Bubba, so they're like the two-way ones, which I want to get a couple more packs of as well. Like, I don't mind that they're white. I mean, I would prefer to have some like coloured ones, but when baby gets here and we know if it's a boy or a girl, then we can get some more that have got like cute patterns and colours on them and stuff. But all of these like vests, they're so much bigger. Little leggings, pyjamas, jumpers, outfits, they're all 0 to 3 months. A couple of cute little Peter Rabbit baby vests that I got off of Vinted as well. They're 0 to 3 months. That's another little Peter Rabbit one as well, which is super duper cute. And then I've got this pack of short sleeve bodysuits, and that was a pack of 5 for £6. So again, things like this can wait because I need to get some newborn bits, because like I say, at the moment I haven't got anything. I've got these two zip sleep suits that are up to 1 month. I need some more vests. I've got this cute little outfit for like when they first arrive. I want to get a sweet little picture of them in this. And I've also got these sleep suits as well. Now, as much as I want to try and find so many zip ones, they are very, very much either like blue or pink, so I'm struggling to find colourful ones, so I'm going to have to get some popper ones because I'm sure I can deal with a popper every now and then. But this is currently my newborn pile. Oh my goodness. The gorgeous, beautiful Annie, who I'm yet to meet, and I'm very, very excited to meet on Instagram. I feel like I've known her a lifetime because I talk to her pretty much every single day about motherhood, our babies, pregnancy, cute little finds. She sends me everything like woodland related to our nursery, which I love so much, although she's really, really damaging my bank account. But she sent me this gorgeous, it is literally stunning, like I can't even put into words how beautiful it is. It's from the brand Newbie, and it is stunning. Like, it's the softest baby grow, and she was super kind, and also got us this little book as well from Newbie. It has got the most beautiful illustrations in it as well. It's absolutely stunning. I can't wait to put that in their little bookshelf as well. Look how stunning it is. I absolutely love it. And on top of that, a blanket as well to go with it all. And again, this is so unbelievably soft. It's incredible. I hadn't even heard of the brand Newbie before, but now that she's introduced me to them, I want everything on their website. Like, it is gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. But those are literally the only newborn bits that I've got. Like the long sleeve bodysuit, so this pack of 5, which was £6 again, another Morrison's buy. But other than that, that is it. The other little like outfits that I've got up here are again a lot bigger. I picked up these from Tesco's yesterday, a little pack of 5 bibs. I like this one at the back, it's my favourite. It says bear hugs on it, and I thought that was super cute because we hadn't actually got any bibs yet, so we've got those now. And then I also picked up this, oh my goodness, I can't wait to put them in this, in their little pram. There's just little broodies on it, are so cute, and that's up to 1 month, so that's ready for taking them for walks. I'm making them sound like a dog, but when we do go out for walks in the pram and in their carrier, they can wear that with some little mittens and a cute little hat. It's got bear ears on it as well, which is just adorable. Now, this is what I mean by colours. Like, I'm not a big fan of yellow, if I'm honest. I don't really like yellow. However, at night time, I'm not going to be able to tell the colour of it because it's going to be dark and it's all going to be zip up. And I thought this was like a nice minty green colour, but actually bringing it home, it looks very, very blue. But to be fair, in real life, it does look a lot minty green. It looks so blue on the camera. But I thought I could get away with those colours for either, but they're the zip ones, and people have just been raving about the zip ones, and this was £15 for 3, and they're super soft as well. They don't have the feet on them, but if we've got a bubble with big feet, then that's going to be fine anyway. And these ones don't have the little scratch mitts on them either, but yeah, I just really need some more. So those are up to 1. I think I could do with a pack with those in newborn, but they didn't have any. And these are up to 3 months, so 0 to 3 months as well. I also picked those ones up. Again, another 2 zipper ones, and they were £10 for 2, but those ones do have the little scratch bits on them, don't have the booties. And I got those at a different time. This is a really nice neutral colour. I love that colour. And also just a plain cream one as well. Those are 2 for £11. But again, they only had them in the bigger size in the up to 3 months. That's a little outfit that I got from Tesco's as well. I've been getting a lot in Tesco's actually. That is a little cute soft jacket from H&M. Little Morrison set. I think I've showed you all these before. A little Peter Rabbit set as well, little sleep suit, but again they're so much bigger. That's 3 to 6 months, and that's 6 to 12 months because I couldn't resist it. But it's only, I think it's like 1 tog or something, 1.5 tog. So I got it for when they were a bit bigger and it suited them in summer. But clothing wise, that's like everything that I've got for baby so far. So I need to do a little newborn shopping trip, I think. But my mum's coming up at the end of August because it's been a little rejig to August. I need to do a little catch up. So to catch up super quickly then. So my mum and dad then are going to come up on bank holiday weekend at the end of the month, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait. They're gonna come up hopefully for a couple of nights and spend some time like decorating the nursery together. I want to go like shopping with my mum as well and go and look for baby bits. Maybe go to Leeds or go somewhere different, go to like York, or I've never been to Harrogate actually, so I don't really know what that's saying shopping wise, but maybe go there and have a nice little day out doing some little bits of baby shopping, because we are basically not going to Cornwall anymore, which is really, really upsetting. I've cried a lot about it, so I'm not going to get upset about it now, because at the end of the day, a holiday is a holiday and it can be rescheduled, but I'm obviously just going to be really upset about missing out on time with like my family. But I basically still can't travel because we went for our scan on Monday. We went for our 26-week scan just to check on my placenta, because it's still, because it was partially covering my birth canal at my 20-week scan. And because I have another like risk factor for placenta accreta, they sort of like monitor you more closely rather than waiting until 32 weeks. So we had our scan on Monday. My placenta, well, we don't know if it's not moved by like a mil or something like that, but they basically said that it is still partially covering my birth canal. So I need to go for an MRI at 28 weeks. And within the MRI, they'll probably be able to see the tissue, because apparently within an ultrasound, they don't get a clear image of the tissue. They can see the placenta and like locate where it is, but they can't see the ins and outs of my tissue. So they can't tell if I have scar tissue from a previous uterus surgery that I went through when we went through the miscarriage at the end of last year. So they need to rule out if I've got scar tissue, and then hopefully can rule out this condition, placenta accreta too, because I'm talking about it very blasé at the moment and very much like it's not affected me. I have very much, because we're a couple of days later now, I'm very much like processed the information, and I'm not getting upset about anything that hasn't happened yet, because I don't want to stress out Bubba when it's just unnecessary. Well, it could be completely unnecessary anyway. So I've digested. We are having the MRI at 28 weeks, and then we will get more answers after that, which I'm very, very, very much excited for. I cannot wait to just find out what's going on, because I know I've been very like go with the flow, and I understand that you've got to be that way like during pregnancy, because things can just chop and change constantly. But sometimes it's just a little bit like I want to know what's going on with my body. But I mean, at the end of the day, top priority, Bubba is so happy and healthy. They are kicking me galore today. I've got pain on like my right side of my ribs, because I can literally just feel them constantly booting my ribs, but I think they're the size of a bunny rabbit in there now, according to the app. How scientifically like accurate that is, I very much doubt it, but it's cute to think that there's a little Peter Rabbit inside of my belly. So that's kind of like what happened with the scan basically. So we'll have the MRI, and then I don't know how like long after that it is that I get the results of what's going on with my body. I know we've got another consultant appointment booked in for later on after the scan, after the MRI, sorry. So I don't want to wait like another couple of weeks until we go to the consultant appointment to find out what's going on, but it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. I can't change it. It's where my placenta's put itself. We had to go through that at the back end of last year, so it's physically nothing that I can change or blame myself for or really get upset over. But obviously I've been upset about it, and Mark has been just so supportive, incredible and amazing as well, and has always made me feel better, which is just fantastic. So yeah, that's kind of where we are up to scan wise. It is pouring it down with rain out there, so I don't know if me and Mark are maybe going to try and get in the nursery this evening. I know there's a bit of sanding that needs to be doing in there, and one last wall to skim, and then we'll be cracking on with painting, which I'm so excited for. And I'm hoping this weekend we can go and get the wallpaper, but I might just go downstairs and get on places like Matalan, have a look at Little George, Asda as well, and maybe do a little mini order for some newborn bits and bobs, because like I say, I don't have anything. Like, they don't even have any like little leggings or trousers to go with these vests. So I'm just wanting really just to get them. I don't know, I watched Jamie Genevieve's newborn essentials video today, and she said literally like 10 sleep suits. She didn't really get them dressed at all, so there's just no point in having all of these cute little outfits. And she said she went through about 4 baby vests in one day, so the more, I feel I've zoomed in, oh there we go. So the more like baby vests that you can have and just like 10 sleep suits on rotation, then she said that that's more than enough. She said you can probably get away with 5, but she liked having 10. So I'm going to aim to get sort of like 10 sleep suits in newborn, and then they'll grow out of them in like a couple of weeks. That's if they even go into them. I don't know if we're going to end up having like a really big baby that doesn't even go into newborn stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to get a few bits. I know my mum's got quite a few bits as well, which is so nice. And I'm so excited to maybe go and do a little bit of shopping with her as well. That'll be lovely, because it's her first grandchild as well, which is just so cute. Not that she won't do this again when my brother decides to have children, but that's another thing as well. We are ordering, well, we have put the order in for the pram, but I'm going to get a delivery date set soon for that as well, which is exciting. I don't know if I mentioned, but we've gone for the Silver Cross Reef bundle, and it is a very pricey one. It's the ultimate bundle that we went for, so we get everything including the car seat, but I just love it. It was so beautiful. It's so stunning, and I can't wait to get it. I am so excited because the car seat's like top rated, like safety wise, and that just like puts my mind at ease when we're going to be doing a lot of like traveling up and down south, obviously not for a while. And the pram's got like nice big wheels on it, so when we go for dog walks and going over bumpy bumps, hopefully like that helps it, because it's got like great suspension. I'm talking about it like it's a little car, but to be fair, you probably could have got a little car for the amount that this pram is. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna get these clothes popped away, get it all written down as to what I've got, so I feel nice and organised, and then maybe me and Mark will get cracking in the nursery again this evening. Good morning. I'm just jumping on at the end of this vlog just to round it up, because that is another week done. We are back on to Friday again now, so that means I'm going to be 27 weeks tomorrow. I've had some really good news that my MRI scan is all booked in, so feeling very good about that. Feeling happy that that's all getting done and all getting booked in. Not that I'll know when I get results and things like that, but it just means that they're on it, which is great. It's very good. It means that we're getting the sort of like assistance care, I don't know how to put it, that we need anyway to see what's going on inside of me, basically. So yeah, that's all booked in, which is great. Also, I just thought I'd show you super quickly as well. I have made this on Canva and I actually love it so much. I've literally just finished it now and posted it onto my Instagram stories. But I just wanted to show quickly how adorable this is, because the nursery is going to be like a woodland / like bunny rabbit, Peter Rabbit theme. I made a little print because I'm pretty sure I showed as well, maybe in the last video or this one. No, it's the last video of like the shelves that I want to do like above the changing table and have like a print and just like different bits and bobs on there. So I thought I'd make the print myself. This is what I made. I absolutely love it. It's just got all different kinds of animals and bits and bobs that you find in the forest, and it's obviously the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, blah, blah. I like this little sleepy bunny down here. I mean, I couldn't think of anything else to do for C, and I've seen another print on Etsy that's very similar to this, because I just, I just breathed in a load of my hair. I saw prints like this on Etsy and I was like, you know what, I can make myself. And all of the ones that I saw on Etsy, I wasn't like keen on all of the letters on there. So there were like different bits and bobs that I wanted to include. Like I wanted to get a robin on there, because whenever I see a robin, I always say granddad. Like, I don't know why, I always say it's my granddad. And just, yeah, I wasn't 100% keen on the ones that I was seeing on Etsy. So I thought, you know what? I'll make it myself. So I have done, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to get that printed off on some card and then pop it in a photo frame for the nursery. But I think it's so cute. I absolutely love it. Mark's been busy away as well in there, like the skimming is all done. So he's off out tonight, but we're hoping that tomorrow we're going to get the skimming done. Hopefully in the morning, not skimming, sanding, get some bit of sanding done in the morning. And then we're hoping in the afternoon to get a first sort of like whitewash on it. So that Sunday morning we can go over to Dunelm, have a little look at the wallpaper, pick it up if we do really like it and sort of like suss out how much we need of that. And possibly even ask Mark's mum and dad to come over and have a little look at it and get it sort of like, get a little bit of wallpaper on it, because that'll be the next thing. And then in a couple of weeks time, I think in the middle of that, Mark's probably going to focus on doing the wardrobe and getting that sorted in Bubba's room, so that when my mum and dad come up in a few weeks time, we can just then crack on with like doing the paneling, the painting, and doing all the fun bits and bobs, and yeah, getting it all brought to life, brought together. We do at some point this weekend as well. Actually, I know it sounds a bit sort of like premature, but we do need to get this nursery furniture upstairs, and also we need to try putting it up as well, because I'm just getting a bit nervous that like the returns policies and things are like coming up, and I want to get it all put up and just make sure that it's all okay in case we have to send either of them back. So that's the point. Actually, I'm going to ask Mark to kindly ask his brother if he will come and help carry them up the stairs, because I would be able to lift them, but I'm not meant to be doing any sort of like strenuous like tensing or anything like that with my placenta. So I'm going to text Mark now and ask if him and his brother would very kindly lift that upstairs. But maybe on Sunday we'll have a go at getting that furniture up, which is very exciting too. So yeah, that's what will be coming up in next weekend's vlog anyway. Another little nursery renovation vlog, which I'm just loving. I love that this is becoming sort of like, now that things are happening a lot more, these becoming like weekly little pregnancy diaries, and I'm just very happy about it. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you and wrap up this video here. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed them, please stick around and subscribe to my channel, and also do give this video a big thumbs up as well, just because it does super support me. And hopefully I shall see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.